Guy?
Not much.
Can I help you?
No, I'm just taking some footage over here.
Okay. I'll get out and talk to you.
Oh.
That's probably not a safe place for you to be. Did you hold me out with going at the entrance to our parking lot? So how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Pretty good. Do you have some identification?
No.
No? Okay. Can you tell me your name?
No, thank you.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to leave. You're on private property.
This is private property?
Uh-huh.
Who's the owner?
You say in County of Denver?
So it's public property then?
Okay, I don't want to argue with you.
Well, I mean, you said it's private property, but it's not. It's public property, sir.
Okay. I'll get a supervisor out here.
Yeah,
to talk
I'd
to you,
appreciate
okay?
you do that.
Okay.
Can I get your name and badge number?
Officer, I'll give you a business card. Officer Damos. Here you go.
Thank you.
Okay. There you go.
Can I get your name and badge number, please, sir?
I'll get you a business card. Please stay back there, sir.
Can I get your name and badge number?
I will get you a business card. Please stay back, sir.
Oh, look, these guys getting aggressive.
Yeah, we're gonna need a supervisor.
Look at this guy.
I'll put it on the back of my truck. You can pick it up off of that, sir. I don't
Look,
know
he's
you.
scared.
You have not been patted down for weapons.
Why would I need to be patted down for weapons? I haven't committed a crime. So we got this guy here who's getting a little aggressive on me already. You can call me good citizen.
Okay. So what are you trying to accomplish here today?
Well, I'm an independent citizen journalist. I came out here to get some B-roll footage of the police department, people doing their voting and
you're
stuff.
welcome to do it from the sidewalk.
I'm welcome to do it here
Where you're at right
too.
now with the cars coming in and out and these gates, this isn't a
Yeah.
safe place for you to be.
Well,
do you see how this is a raised piece of concrete?
Yeah.
If you step off of there, you could fall into a car.
I understand. Thank you for your concern.
Okay. I have a supervisor coming out to talk to you. Okay?
That's great. Thank you.
You have a good day.
You too. Supervisor told him to bounce. That's right. Buckle and bounce, buddy. Supervisor, sergeant right here told him to bounce.
Now for the recap, let me point out 3 reasons why I think Denver Metro Audits verbally keeps himself out of cuffs and ultimately out of jail.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to leave. You're on private property.
This is private property?
Uh-huh.
Who's the owner?
You say in County of Denver?
So it's public property then?
Okay, I don't want to argue with you.
Well, I mean, you said it's private property, but it's not. It's public property, sir.
Okay. I'll get a supervisor out here.
Yeah,
to talk
I'd
to you,
appreciate
okay?
you do that.
Okay.
First, Denver Metro Audits displays his knowledge and corrects the officer lie that he was on private property. Remember, when you're on private property, you can be told to leave for any reason the owner wants. But when you're on public property, you must have committed a crime in most cases to be legally removed from the property.
I'll get a supervisor out here.
Yeah,
to talk
I'd
to you,
appreciate you do that.
Okay.
Can I get your name and badge number?
Officer, I'll give you a business card. Officer Damos.
2, getting a supervisor on scene as soon as this officer starts barking unlawful orders. By doing this, you will slow the tyranny down a little bit and hopefully get yourself in a better situation of getting yourself out the situation. So always ask for a supervisor when you feel things are going a little left.
Can I get your name and badge number, please, sir?
I'll get you a business card. Please stay back there, sir.
Can I get your name and badge number?
I will get you a business card. Please stay back, sir.
Oh, look, these guys getting aggressive.
Yeah.
We're gonna need a
Look
supervisor
at this
out
guy.
here.
I'll put it on the back of my truck. You can pick it up off of that, sir. I don't
Look,
know
he's
you.
scared.
You have not been patted down for weapons.
Why would I need to be patted down for weapons? I haven't committed a crime. So we got this guy here who's getting a little aggressive on me already.
3, Denver Metro Audits perform what I like to call the cop blocker, which is 3 things: staying calm, making sure you get the officer's name and badge number, and always film the whole interaction with the cops. Alright, so first, by staying calm, you're eliminating the bogus charge like disorderly conduct that the cops will try to charge you with for getting loud or starting to cuss them out. Which, by the way, is not a crime. It's called the First Amendment. Secondly, you should identify the cops by getting their name and badge number to hold them to some type of accountability that the record states their name, just in case things want to get a little crazy. And last but most important is to always film the entire situation from beginning to end, so the cops know if they decide to violate your rights, it's all on camera.
Heard you're requesting a supervisor.
I didn't. Yeah, the guy came out huffing and puffing, telling me to get on the sidewalk. So, but the other supervisor already came and dismissed the officers and told them to get out of here. So.
So you didn't need us?
I didn't need you guys.
Oh, okay.
Yep. All right. Have a good one. Actually, sir, supervisor, sergeant. Actually, I would like to talk to you real quick. I do need you. Do you think that you would be able to educate your officers about public photography and that I'm allowed to record in public like this? This is public property.
I can do that.
I'd appreciate that, man. The guy came out saying this is private property. This is not private property. I asked him who the owner was. He said the county of Denver. Obviously, that's a public property. And huffing and puffing, saying it's for my safety and this and that. You guys know that Supreme Court has ruled that you guys have no obligation to protect my safety, only to uphold the law. So I'm not breaking the law. And yeah, if you could just educate that officer to not lie, that this is private property, and just not to give me a hard time. They were being aggressive and giving me unlawful directives. So
Okay, I can do that.
I appreciate that, sir. Can I get your name and badge number?
Johnson, 94037.
I appreciate that, Johnson.
You see what that first line says?
Okay, yeah. I told you, sir, I know the rights that you have. I just want you to go down and speak to the first floor. They can spray
No,
to you.
and I was.
Yeah.
I was on my way there, but
Right.
I'm not gonna rush. You know what I mean?
Hey, how's it going? Listen, so their policy is you can't record in
You're
here.
NYP now? You're NYPD now?
Always been. Listen,
No.
you have to leave because
Oh, I
you're
know
not allowed
you.
to record in here.
You wanna read their policies?
There are policies that you cannot record in here.
The first line.
Their staff is asking us to
I
remove
remember you.
and they. I don't remember you. I don't know.
I remember you.
Oh, that's nice. I hope you like me. Time to go. All right?
Why would I need to leave? I have a right to be here, and I'm conducting business.
No, you're not conducting business. And the
I
thing
am.
is that you have to go through.
Read the policy. Right there. I'm handing
He
it
just
to you.
told me.
Who is he?
The security guard, the head security guard said that you need to leave and they have a right to kick you out.
Photography and photocopying policy, right? I'm gonna read it to you because if you violate my rights,
Why?
you can't say
They
that
don't want
you didn't
They don't
know.
want you here. That's our job.
It's no
I don't.
negotiation. It's
Yeah.
no.
So you could just ask anybody to leave a public
They
building
want you
just
to leave.
because.
Yes.
They want you to.
They
What
said
if I
they've
was-
gotten complaints from every staff member on every single floor that you're recording them and you're being a nuisance, and you're not allowed to do that inside
How
the
am I being a
library.
nuisance?
You have to leave.
How am I being a
You are recording them,
nuisance?
and you are not allowed to do that inside
So
the store.
photography
Yes or
is a
no?
nuisance?
Sir,
Can I speak to your supervisor,
you
please?
can't- They can't record in here, right? You willing to? Nope. All right.
Read this. Handheld cameras are permitted.
Listen.
First
you
line.
have to
Handheld
leave.
cameras are permitted. This is their rules.
You have to. leave.
Why?
Why? Because you are not allowed.
What crime am I
You're
committing?
not part of any media. You do not have prior permission to record in here. You now have to leave.
I
so
do
you
have
want
permission.
To step out civilly,
I wanna
or
speak
you
to your
wanna make this-
supervisor.
No problem. He's going to tell
Call
you
him.
the same thing.
No,
I'm
he's
gonna
not.
Tell you.
He's going to honor his oath to the Constitution.
Let's make a bet.
I don't want to deal with you because I already got you on camera,
Go ahead.
cursing
Change it
me
to
out,
2 or 3
so I don't want
months.
to deal with
haven't
you.
cursed once.
I don't want to deal with you. I'd rather
No
deal with
problem.
somebody that I never had contact with. Because right
You
now
never
it seems like
had contact.
retaliation. You didn't investigate at all. You didn't do no investigation. You just went off of his
This
word,
guy
right?
wants you to respond.
Why are you asking me to leave a public place I have a right to
They want
be?
you to leave, so you gotta leave.
Okay, what if they wanted me to smack myself? I gotta smack myself?
No, that's different.
Right. I have a right to be here just like everybody else. I'm not being disorderly. I'm walking around peacefully recording. The public workers.
Listen, lieutenant's on
Can
the
I
way.
can I
He's
record
gonna
you?
explain-
Can I
Yes,
record
you have
you?
every
So
right
why
to
can't I
record
record
me.
the city workers?
They're not city workers.
They
They're
work.
they're
New York
library
is
workers.
funded.
They are security guards.
The public library is
We are
funded by
police
tax
department. You
dollars.
record me all you want.
I can record government workers in the
can't
course of their
record
duty.
inside here,
Read
no.
case law. You need to read case
Why?
law because
No.
you enforce the law.
My job right now
Do
is
your
to
job.
exit you out of this building.
Why? What crime did I
Because
commit?
They don't want you in here.
Why would they
you're
ask me to
being
leave?
disorderly. You're being
How?
a nuisance, and now you have other people watching.
How am I being a nuisance? How?
You're
By
refusing
simply
to
recording?
leave. They asked you to stop recording.
They never
multiple
asked me to
times.
leave. They never asked me
Really?
to leave.
Because I can ask him, and he can say the opposite.
I have on camera. Have you guys ever asked me to leave since I've been here? Have you asked me to leave? Have you asked me to leave since I've been here? Nope. First thing they said when I came in the building was you could record.
Listen, you can hang out here, wait. You don't
I'm
need to
gonna
argue
wait
it.
for your
My lieutenant-
supervisor.
My lieutenant's going to be here.
Why not
okay?
honor your oath? Why not protect my
I'm
rights?
honoring my oath.
I'm in a
These
public
people-
building.
These nice men called me here, and they called us to escort you out of this building, and that's as far
Why
as I'm
would you-
concerned with
why would
today.
you escort me
We
out
don't
the
need to
building?
continue any more conversation.
You escort me out if
You
I'm
want-
being disorderly, if
Yeah.
I'm somewhere I'm not supposed to be, if I'm impeding
They
business.
Said that they
me,
said you were not allowed to record.
Can I
don't
finish
work
my
for
sentence?
This building, and quite
Can I finish my
honestly,
sentence?
I work with people in New York, and that's what they've asked
Right,
me to
you
do
work
here
for me.
today.
You work for me.
I also work for them.
You work for
So
me.
you understand that, right?
And they're not exercising their rights. I am.
Yeah. No,
Peacefully.
They are peacefully asking us to escort you out.
For what crime?
You're not allowed to record in here.
He just said I was. And it says right here on their policies.
Because he
Read their
He
policies.
actually just said you weren't allowed to record in
He
here.
doesn't know what he's talking about.
Listen, he's the head security
Read-
guard as far as I'm
read the
concerned.
policy.
And we were asked to escort you
Read
out.
their policy.
I don't need to read their policy. I don't.
So I'm not
I don't
violating
abide
their
by
policy,
the
so why would you
library
ask me to
rules.
leave?
I abide by what the security
I'm not
guards
breaking
say.
the law.
Listen, this is civil matter, and
I don't want to talk to you no more
lieutenant's on his
because
way.
you're,
No
you this
problem.
is retaliation. You're trying to retaliate against me
Retaliate for what?
because I recorded you before. So
I don't remember you ever.
I remember you. I remember you. You work at Midtown South, right?
It's on my bus bar.
Yeah, I didn't even look at that. I already know.
It's right here.
Mm-hmm. If I was somewhere I'm not supposed to be, if I was cursing people out, if I was being disorderly,
Listen, I'm just here to escort
every
you
time
out
I
because they
talk, you
asked
cut me off.
Listen, like you said, you
Me
don't wanna
simply
speak, then don't
recording,
speak.
me recording is not a disorder. Is not a disturbance.
You're being a disturbance to these people. They
How?
asked you to leave. I don't know.
Because
Listen,
they
I
don't
wasn't
like
here
what I'm
all day.
doing. What if they didn't like my
don't
shirt?
really-
What if they didn't like my religion? You're gonna
Why
escort me
is
out
your
of a public
religion getting
building?
involved? This is just
Because
about
this
you
is a
recording
right.
inside
It's
the
called,
library.
it's called freedom of religion. So if I was
And
praying
the staff
here,
has asked you to leave.
ma'am,
I don't know what more you want me to say.
if I
or
was
do.
praying in this library and they didn't like that I was my religion, they wanted me out because I was praying. You gonna enforce their feelings, or do I have freedom of religion?
Are you praying right now?
I wanted to.
So
I came to this library for
go
multiple
ahead and
reasons.
pray.
You gonna ask me to leave while I'm praying because they don't like my religion?
What is going on right here? We didn't find you praying.
I'm
You're here
going to pray
recording
before I
people.
leave. I came here to conduct
Listen,
business.
the only way
I
I'm
came here
leaving-
to utilize the library for its purposes.
The only way I'm leaving here right now is if my lieutenant tells me you can stay.
Why wouldn't I be able to stay? I'm not
That's
being
it.
disorderly. All I'm doing is walking around quietly recording the New York City public workers, which I have a right to do. I can record the government while you're at work.
You'll see what my lieutenant says, okay? How about that? Deal? And then
Sure,
if
that's
he
why I
says you're
asked for
good-
him.
And if you're good to stay, then I'll leave.
The
No problem.
Constitution and the law says I'm okay.
Constitution has
What
nothing
you
to do
swore an
with
oath
this
to do.
library. No.
What does the Constitution have to do with?
Business.
Does the Constitution have to do with your job?
Oh. This is.
Does the
Listen, they just
Constitution have to do with your
Well,
job?
this has nothing to do with the Constitution. This
It
is
does for
just
me.
us asking
It
you
does
to
for
leave
me.
Because they said you're being disorderly, and they're not comfortable with you recording
Do you
inside
wanna-
here, and they said that you're not allowed to record inside here. We don't
Read
have
their
to.
policies. Read it. Read the first line. Read the first bulletin.
They just gave this to me. That last bullet point says
Let me
no
see.
photographs of the staff, other researchers, or certain reading rooms may be taken.
That's what.
Okay, they work for the government. There's case law that I
It
can
just
record
matters
them.
That's
Doesn't
part of their
matter.
policy,
That's what we're
and they
here
don't
to
wanna be
explain to you.
recorded.
They said that the staff members don't want you recording.
Okay, I'm still not committing a crime. I have a right to be in a public
And they
building.
have the right to escort you out,
Why would they do that if I'm conducting business?
but you're not anymore. They're asking you to
I
stop.
am though, because I still have to
If you
file
wanna stay in
complaints.
this- if you wanna stay in
I
this
still have to
library,
file
that's fine, but
complaints.
You have to stop though.
I still have to
not-
file complaints, and I still have to do a FOIA request.
You want,
And I still want to pray before I leave.
how do you file a complaint?
On the first floor.
First, do you want to go to the first floor?
I was going there before you guys came.
Well, listen, I have no problem you filing a complaint.
If I was committing a crime, then you have a right to escort me out.
They're just
This
trying
is a
to
public
enforce their
building.
policy.
Yes.
This
You
is
cannot put
literally
policy
we're
over
showing it
law.
to you.
You cannot put policy over law. What if the policy said no black people? You want to enforce that?
That's
You
not
can't
their
put policy over law.
That's not gonna happen.
The,
and
the
that's
government
not their
can't
policy.
make the government
Listen,
can't
do you
make
wanna
policies
a-
that
do
violate
you
the
wanna
law
make- do you wanna
or
go
the
make a complaint
Constitution.
Right now? 'Cause we'll walk
Yeah,
down
I'm
and-
going
come on.
there. You put policy over law? Since when? Where's your lieutenant at so I can speak to him?
He's on his way. He's on another job.
He probably has more pressing matters than somebody exercising their rights in a public building. Listen, what? Are you gonna honor your oath?
It is what it is. I'm
So what
honoring
is
my
it?
oath. They
No,
asked
it's
me
not.
to escort you out.
Let me ask you a
Here,
question.
You violated their policy.
Let me
yes
ask you
or
a
no?
question. Can you put that
Yes
policy
or
over the
no?
law?
Did you not violate their policy? That's right here. Circled
What's
and
higher,
starred for
that
you.
policy or their law?
This is their right. This is their building. This is their
This is
establishment.
our building. It's the people's building.
Their establishment,
It's a people's
and they have
building.
a right to escort
It's
you
a
out.
public
now,
building.
I'm here to do this civilly.
I pay
and I don't wanna
taxes to
force
be in
you
this
out of here,
building.
okay? My lieutenant's pulling up. Is that him right there? No,
Well, he
that's
could
not
come
him.
find me.
That's not him. That's traffic. It's the lights on.
You put policy over law?
I'm putting them right now.
Of course you do.
This is my job.
Of course you do.
This is
Of
what I'm
course
here for.
your job is to
Do you
enforce the
wanna
law.
Do you want to make a complaint?
Your job is to enforce the law. Is there a law being broken right
Do you
now?
want to come?
What law am I breaking?
Do you want to make a complaint?
Yeah,
while we wait
don't.
for my
Yeah, avoid that
lieutenant?
question.
Come on.
Avoid that question. What law am I
I've
breaking?
already answered you multiple times.
What
You're
law am
being
I breaking?
disorderly. You're not
How?
under arrest.
How
You
am
are not
how am I
under
being
arrest.
disorderly, ma'am?
Because you're
Because I'm
violating
recording?
their policies.
Photography
right here,
isn't a
right
crime
here.
in
Look,
public.
No photographs of the staff, other
Photography
researchers,
isn't
or
a
certain
crime
reading
in
rooms
public,
may be taken.
and you can't
wanna
turn
go to
photography
every
into-
Why'd you show us that piece
You
of
can't
paper?
turn
Now that
photography
now that
into
we
a
pointed
crime.
That out, now it doesn't
You
matter.
can't
Now
to
the
show
piece
you
of paper
how
means nothing.
because I record in libraries all over the city.
You're contradicting
Because I have the right
yourself.
to.
You're contradicting yourself.
No, I'm not. I'm following the law.
Yes, you are.
The
This
law
is not-
that you swore to protect. You enforce the law. You
That's
enforce
what we're
policies.
doing.
So
That's
what
we're
law
doing.
am I
We're doing our
breaking?
job.
What law
You're
am I
being
breaking?
disorderly.
How? By
Oh, look, the
recording?
lieutenant is right here.
Okay. Is he going to help me file my complaint?
He keeps saying he's violating his rights, that we're violating his rights because he's clearly breaking their policy that says no photographs of the staff, other researchers, or certain reading rooms may be taken. And he's saying we're violating his constitutional right that he's allowed to record in here, and their policy doesn't matter. And he requested you because
How you
we're
doing?
violating his rights.
All right.
Or this is what I said. I said you can't put their library policy over the law. I'm not breaking the law, which means I have a right to be here. It's a public building.
Okay.
My taxes fund this building. Do I not have a right to be here?
Okay. The representatives at the library doesn't want you at this location.
Why? Because I'm exercising my rights in public.
You have to
I still have I'm conducting business in this building, and once I finish my business, I was going to leave.
I know they don't want you here anymore.
I have to file a complaint. I have the right to redress my government.
I know, but you have to do that. You could probably file a complaint outside, but you have to leave. They don't want you here.
Am I breaking the law?
Well,
Nobody asked me to leave. You guys are the first person that came up to me.
you have to leave.
So if I don't leave, I'm going to get arrested?
Well, yeah.
I need to hear you say that. If I don't leave this building, what's going to happen?
They're going to prosecute you.
You're going to arrest me?
No, the New York City Public Library is going to prosecute you.
Okay, so I have a reasonable amount of time to leave, don't I?
We're actually now. Can you please leave?
Okay, I can't leave through that way. I got to leave through this way.
Which way? That way?
And I still need the information that I came here to get.
I'll give
Are
you
you going to help me with that?
Yeah. Whatever you need outside.
All right. I need all your cards
Yeah, cool.
and all of your names. So you're saying that you could just trespass people from public for no crime?
They don't want
No
you at this
crime.
location.
No crime. It doesn't matter what they want. I'm not
They don't
breaking the
want-
law.
You have to leave, sir.
You going to help me get my
I'll help you outside,
information?
absolutely.
So you're just going to violate my rights over a policy, right? It's a public building, right?
It's New York City Public Library. But you still gotta
Right.
follow
New
the
York
rules.
City Public Library.
Correct.
I have to follow the law.
You still have to follow their rules.
What if they had a rule that said no black people? You going to enforce that?
Listen.
You can't put that over the law, and you can't
Guess
put that
what?
over the
They call
Constitution.
911, guess what?
Do I not have a right to record in public
Which
buildings?
information do you need, sir?
I need to file a complaint. I need all of your cards.
Okay. What's the complaint? You said you want to file a complaint. What's the complaint?
Sure do.
Okay, what's the complaint? New York City Public Library?
Yep. And the Securitas, too.
Okay.
And I need all their names.
My name is Lieutenant Fontaine.
I need your card, please.
All right, give my name right here. FON.
Okay.
You want to write it down?
No, I want your card.
Okay. You
I want to know who's violating my rights here today.
you want to know who's violating your
Yeah.
rights? Okay.
Because you don't put policy over the Constitution. I have a constitutional right to record in public. Many case laws have stated that. Supreme Court has ruled that.
No problem.
I know you don't give a f***. It is what it is. I need your card, ma'am.
All right, here you go.
Am I trespassed from this building?
Now you are. If you go back inside.
Am I
it's already
trespassed? I'm coming back tomorrow. How long? So how? I need a trespass. I need a trespass notice. I'll be back tomorrow. And I need your card.
The actions of these female officers enforcing a library rule against filming public workers highlight a significant misunderstanding of constitutional rights. Law enforcement must consider both sides of an issue while respecting constitutional protections. The comparison made by good guy activism between praying in public and filming in public is super important. Both activities are protected under the First Amendment, which guarantees freedoms concerning religion and the freedom of press. By failing to recognize this parallel, the police officers missed a crucial point about the importance of these protections. Just as individuals have the right to pray in public, they also have the right to film in public spaces, especially when documenting the actions of public officials or employees. The officers and the supervisor in this case were wrong to enforce the library's rule without considering the broader constitutional implications. Officers should not simply act on the requests or complaints of public officials without a thorough examination of the legal context. It is essential for law enforcement officers to listen to both sides of an issue to make informed decisions that respect citizens' rights. Let's continue.
I'm just taking pictures and stuff, that's all.
Anything in particular?
Just Mount Air, man, everything is here.
I know, the reason why I asked was because somebody said something, they come to my office and use the phone and was calling security, and I'm like, what's going on? So I come out here, I see everybody standing around, and I'm like, what's going on out here?
Yeah, I'm just taking pictures. Not a big deal. On the sidewalk.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah, you're good, man.
Said, oh, we want to use the phone. I said, no, I don't want to.
No, you're good, man.
You guys.
What's up, man?
I call them. They're dressed like Suburville police.
Oh, I worry about that. They don't scare me, man.
But they're Mount Air police.
They don't scare me. I ain't saying good or bad. I'm just press. Free press. That's what I am.
Yeah, but they don't like people take pictures.
That's too bad. This is America.
We're gonna kill a lot of damn people. A lot of them. But hey, I work here.
Okay.
I'm on CFC's also in the Suburban Police Department. What's going on? We're asking, why are we?
No. I'm on public property?
You're on public property. This right here is all Mount Air.
It's a public street.
This is all Mount Air.
There's sidewalk too.
And you're loitering, you're doing something that's abnormal to the public. So I'm not gonna have you get
That's the dumbest things I've ever heard. Are you serious? Are you a joke?
No, I'm not.
I have purpose here. I just told you what I'm doing. Loitering has to do with having no purpose. Abnormality is not you're not the judge of abnormality. Let's get real here. Who do you think you are?
You're telling me that this sidewalk is belonging to Mount Air. Okay. No soliciting, no loitering, and no trespassing.
I'm not loitering. I have a purpose.
Okay. Well, obviously you're already familiar with the things.
Exactly, because you're telling me what you're saying is completely wrong. It's time for you to go.
Typically, a loitering.
It's time for you to go.
Okay, I'm not gonna leave. Okay.
You're gonna leave before I do. I guarantee it.
I'm not.
Guarantee.
I'm not.
You are ridiculous.
Okay.
You can make up all you want.
Okay.
It's gonna be on your. You have a dash cam?
I do not.
Oh, of course you don't. This is terrible. Then. You don't have a body cam or a dash.
Are you the same guy that did this to Millsboro Police Department?
What are you talking about?
Or you're a journalist? You want to have?
I take pictures. What's wrong with taking pictures?
Okay. You were taking pictures of Mark about 2 months ago, right?
Who cares?
Okay.
I do a lot of stories.
Okay.
What's the deal? I have it all on
What is your
video.
overall purpose of getting the police to come here?
I don't want the police to come here. I want to get my pictures and leave. I already told you to leave. I don't want you here.
Okay.
Are you detaining me?
Am I detaining you?
Yes, ma'am.
As of now, okay, once another officer gets here, I'm gonna have a couple things done, and then we'll get you on your way, okay? But for right now, I'm gonna have you sit right here, okay?
It's ridiculous. You don't know anything about the law.
I don't, okay. Do you have any sort of law degree or anything like that?
No, I read though.
You read?
Yeah.
Okay.
The laws are written down.
Okay.
They're all written down. Right? Aren't they? In a book or something? So anyone can read them. Why do you need a law degree to know laws?
So what is your overall purpose here?
I have cameras, so I'm here to take pictures. That's the goal. The fact that they don't like it, and you're not the feelings police. You're not out here to enforce their policies or their feelings. You're out here to enforce the law.
If I can talk to you without you interrupting,
I don't want to talk to you. I'd like to be free on my way, but you've detained me here.
Right now, you are being detained, okay? What the report was for 911 is that...
911?
Yeah, people called 911 and the cops came here.
Why would they call 911 for someone with a camera?
I don't know, but what happened was they told me that there was a gentleman here, he was taking pictures, and they've asked him to leave, and he wasn't leaving. Okay, so that generates a call for service that makes the police need to respond. Just do me a favor, just sit tight, and then once another officer gets here, I'm going to look up a couple things, because I believe we have a town code for that. If not, then you're fine to go, but I need to make sure that my job...
Town code for what?
Loitering, standing in the streets and stuff like that. The officer coming right there, so once he gets
Why
here...
is he coming with lights on?
I don't know, I'm not him. When he gets here and you can talk to him...
What are you doing?
You're more than welcome to ask him
flying
that.
through here.
Okay. When he gets here, you're more than welcome to ask him why his lights are on, okay?
That's a joke.
Okay.
It's a shit show here, dude. What's up, man? What's your name? Valenti. What? Why are we rolling up lights to some cameras?
I don't know what's going on. They call me out for assistance. I really don't know what's going on.
You just run lights no matter what?
I'm sorry?
You just run lights no matter what?
No, she was yelling for assistance. I don't know what's going on. It was sentenced to
was a man taking pictures. I mean, all right.
That's fine. You're right next to the private property, no loitering sign, man.
On the sidewalk, though. I mean, there's a fire hydrant right there.
I mean, this is all property.
It's a public street.
No, the whole parking lot is property.
I haven't been in there.
Okay.
It's as far as I've been is those wheels.
All right, man.
Here's what's gonna happen.
Wait.
That's their private property.
You had to call your supervisor, but 3 people showed up?
They're not my department. They're the Agler Police Department. I'm selling them.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
What are you...
Okay.
Alright, so what's up? What'd you find?
So, if you're on their property, that's gonna be trespassing. If you're on the street or on the road, it's completely fine. Take
Perfect.
Videos. Don't get hit by a car. I don't want to see you get hurt. But if you want to take videos, obviously it's freedom of the press. That's what I was telling you before. I agreed with you before. But when they called and said you were on the property, that's when there was an issue of trespassing.
Alright, thanks, Dodson. I appreciate it.
Alright, do you have any questions at all?
Nope, you're good. See you later.
If you're going to be out here for a while, let us know.
Yeah, I'm going to probably be a while. I like when it gets dark, the lights come on and stuff.
That's completely fine. I don't want to...
Yeah, I'm here to get pictures with you. I'm not leaving because y'all showed up. That's like...
Then I want to make sure it is handled properly.
You're doing good, Dodson. You started off wrong, but I really like where this went.
Because here's the thing, it is freedom of the press, but like I said, when they call 911 and tell us that you're on their property...
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's all we know when we get here. So if you're on the street or on the sidewalk, that's fine.
Perfect.
Just don't trespass on there. They're obviously feeling some sort of way about it, and I don't want to have to arrest you for trespassing if they're saying you're on the property.
I don't want to be trespassing.
So if you're out here, that's fine. Be careful. Big old trucks fly down the street.
Oh yeah.
Don't want to see you get hurt, and they also smell horrible. So.
Yeah, that's why I got the mask. I'm trying to stay visible. So.
Yeah, I'm about to say stay visible. Technically, for the town ordinance, you're supposed to have a light on you. So if you have a flashlight,
in the pocket.
Keep it on. Alright.
Thank you, Dodson. That was awesome.
Mike N. skillfully upheld his First Amendment rights, maintaining composure even when approached by multiple officers responding to a complaint. By clearly stating his purpose, to gather content as a journalist, he made a strong and undeniable assertion of his right to film in public spaces. When questioned about loitering and trespassing, the cameraman confidently explained that his actions had a legitimate purpose, effectively countering the loitering accusation. Refusing to be intimidated or rushed, the cameraman set a textbook example of how to navigate encounters with law enforcement while exercising legal rights. He addressed accusations of abnormality with logical reasoning, pointing out that subjective terms like abnormal have no legal standing. His strategic questioning of the officer's authority, asking if he was being detained and under what suspicion, brought the focus back to the legal basis for their actions. His firm statement, "You're not the feelings police, you're here to enforce the law," was a sharp yet respectful reminder of their duty. Big respect to the Mike M for standing his ground and turning this encounter into a teachable moment. His approach demonstrates the power of knowing your rights and exercising them with confidence. And let's keep going.
Stop recording. You're making some of my clients feel uncomfortable.
Oh, okay. How can I make him comfortable?
If you could stop recording.
Stop recording?
Yes.
Okay.
Would you like me to call someone to help assist you, or would you like to?
It's up to
stop
you.
recording?
You decide what to do with your life and call whoever you want to call. You decide, really.
Sir, someone's gonna be on their way to escort you out.
Escort you out?
To escort you out. You cannot be filming inside. You're making my clients feel uncomfortable.
They're going to kick me out of the city?
And no, they're just going to prevent you from filming here because you're making my clients feel uncomfortable, and my job is to make sure that they feel safe.
I understand.
Hi, sir. How are you? Do you need help with anything? Is there anything I can help you with? Do you need any resources? Yeah, it's in the 4 level. You want to give me your name? No? Okay. If you need anything from us, you give us a call back, okay? Have a good day.